It is time now for the Muletrain News Program on this Tuesday, July the 10th, 2018, brought to you today by the First Bank, along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant.
Lupe Mendoza was sworn in Monday evening as the new Muleshoe City Council member representing District 2 in the city of Muleshoe. The next movie in the park will be on Thursday, July 19th. That will be next week, and they will show Peter Rabbit in the new city park. Be sure and see the entire Muleshoe City Council meeting online, and that would be found at our Facebook, Gil Lamb, our Twitter, and also MuleshoeTV.com, our website, and also on the air at AW Broadband. That is the Muleshoe City Council regular meeting for this month of July. Everyone who is a friend of Robert Hooton's is invited to celebrate his 90th birthday on this Thursday evening, 6 to 7:30 at the First United Methodist Church Fellowship Hall. Please, no gifts. Cards, letters, photos, or your favorite story of days gone by will be greatly welcome. That is Robert Hooton's 90th birthday, Thursday evening, 6 to 7:30 at the First United Methodist Church in the Fellowship Hall. And all friends and family, of course, are invited. The high in Muleshoe on Monday was 88 degrees. The low was 59. And on Tuesday morning at 7 o'clock, it was 59 degrees also here in Muleshoe at Channel 6 officially. And now, K&K Pharmacy, located right here in Muleshoe on West American Boulevard, brings you the weather forecast for Muleshoe, Sudan, Amherst, Earth, and our entire vicinity.
K&K Pharmacy in Muleshoe takes pride in their products as they have bug spray, all natural and compounded in the store with you in mind, and only $8.99 a bottle. Also at K&K Pharmacy, their product of the month is the Ortho Molecular Bergamot BGF, which helps maintain and support healthy cholesterol levels for a strong heart. Join them at K&K Pharmacy for their Living Well with Diabetes series, which continues this month on Tuesday, July the 24th, beginning at 6:30 p.m. at 1411 West American Boulevard in Muleshoe. They will talk about diabetic neuropathy and how you can prevent it and slow its progress, and receive a free meter, free diabetic food, and supplies for the first-time guests. Follow K&K Pharmacy on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, or you can find them on their website at knkpharmacy.com. Call 806-272-7511 or come into K&K Pharmacy, 1411 West American Boulevard in Muleshoe, Texas. Well, it's been much cooler here in the Muleshoe area over the past several days through this past weekend. Lots of pop-up storms in the area. We didn't get much, but on Saturday we got 15/100ths of an inch of rain here at Channel 6 at the National Weather Service station. And the Mesonet site 2 miles south of town got 22/100ths of an inch of rain on Saturday evening. Looking at our forecast for the Muleshoe area, the temperature should remain similar to what we've had over the last several days, which has been very nice, mostly sunny, high only around 88 degrees, west-southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour, becoming southeast this afternoon. partly cloudy. Tuesday night, low around 65. South-southeast winds 5 to 15 miles per hour. Mostly sunny. High near 90 on Wednesday, so just a tad bit warmer. South-southwest winds 5 to 15 miles per hour. Wednesday night, partly cloudy. Low around 67. South-southeast winds 5 to 15 miles per hour. Then Thursday during the day, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Mostly sunny. High near 92 degrees. South winds 5 to 15 miles per hour. Thursday night, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Mostly cloudy. Low around 66. South-southeast winds 5 to 15 miles per hour. Friday, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Mostly sunny. High near 92 degrees. South winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Then Friday night, partly cloudy. Low around 67. Saturday, mostly sunny. High near 94 degrees. South winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Saturday night, partly cloudy, low around 67. Sunny on Sunday, high near 95 degrees, partly cloudy, low around 67. Then Monday, a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms. Mostly sunny, high near 96 degrees. We're way behind our average here in the Muleshoe area, so keep your fingers crossed. We need some rain. And Thursday during the day, we have a 30% chance, 20% Thursday night. Friday has a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms. And then again, Monday, a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms. So we do need desperately for some rain for our area. And repeating our forecast for Tuesday, mostly sunny, high near 88 degrees. Partly cloudy. Tuesday night, low around 65. 90 on Wednesday's the high, mostly sunny. Partly cloudy Wednesday night, low around 67. Thursday, chances of rain, high near 92. Thursday night, 20% chance of rain, mostly cloudy, low around 66. Then Friday, another 20% chance of rain, mostly sunny, high near 92. Partly cloudy. Friday night, low around 67. K&K Pharmacy has presented to you this edition of the weather forecast.
There will be a Muleshoe Mules Pride football camp starting on Monday, July the 30th through Wednesday, August the 1st for boys incoming first graders through 6th grade. And that will be at the Muleshoe High School football field from 8 until 10 each morning. Then the incoming 7th graders through freshmen will meet at 11 until 1 at Benny Douglas Football Stadium also. The cost is $30 and half price for multiple campers. You can pay at Muleshoe High School, located at 800 West 3rd Street here in Muleshoe. It will be led by the new Muleshoe High School head football coach, Lee Walker, and his staff. And you can contact him for more information or any of his staff members. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just one moment. Please stay tuned.
Take control of your First Bank of Muleshoe debit card right from your smartphone with the My Mobile Money app. It's customizable card monitoring and controls that help you manage your accounts. With My Mobile Money app, you can set interactive controls to help monitor activity and prevent unauthorized use. You can turn your card on or off, set alerts, and deny transactions based on merchant or transaction type and location, monitor and control dependent cardholder usage, receive notifications of possible fraudulent transactions, and take action. Deposit checks through your phone. Download the My Mobile Money app now at the App Store or Google Play. For more information, you can also call the First Bank here in Muleshoe, 806-272-4515, or go by 202 South 1st Street. The First Bank right here in Muleshoe, offering the My Mobile Money app. Available at the App Store or Google Play. Call the First Bank here in Muleshoe, 806-272-4515, or go by 202 South 1st Street. The First Bank, member FDIC.
This is Isla Reynolds. I am 7 years old, and I know one thing, that Leal's Mexican food is the best. I love the chips and salsa at Leo's. The enchiladas are super. You have to try the guacamole and sopapillas. That's at my favorite Leo's in Millshoe at 1010 West American Boulevard.
The 4th of July was a big success here in Millshoe, and we must thank the president of the Millshoe Chamber of Commerce and Agriculture, Casey Coker, and the manager, Casey Morris, for their wonderful help in making it the big success it was. In the parade, the winners were: first, Godina Sprinkler Service; second, La Carreta Bakery; and third, the Gallman Kids. The winner of the World Championship Muleshoe Pitching Contest was, in the singles division, Sam Whalen, and in the doubles division, Rudy and Ronnie Orozco. The winner of the United Supermarket Pie Eating Contest was Andrew Salas, and that was a big success, and I'm sure they will do that again next 4th of July. Riker Claiborne was judged as the Little Mr. Firecracker, and Little Miss Firecracker was Piper Overman. The fireworks were just magnificent and outstanding, thanks to the Muleshoe Volunteer Fire Department. And of course, you can see the highlights of our 4th of July contest and all of the activities here in Muleshoe online and on the air showing now. The Muleshoe Area Public Library, all during the month of July, will have a movie at 2 o'clock in the afternoon on every Wednesday. Now, the first movie that will be shown will be this Wednesday, and it will be Coco. On July the 18th, it will be Rock Dog, and on July the 25th, Sing. And those are all at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Everyone of all ages is invited, and if your children are under 10, they must be accompanied by an adult to see the movie. The Jenny Slippers are having a garage sale this Friday, starting at 1 o'clock until 5, and then on Saturday from 8 in the morning until noon at the Girl Scout Little House here in Muleshoe on West 2nd Street between Avenue H and Avenue I, according to Elaine Parker, who is the Jenny Slippers treasurer. That is a big garage sale on Friday of this week from 1 to 5 in the afternoon, and then Saturday morning from 8 until noon at the Girl Scout Little House, and it is located on West 2nd Street here in Muleshoe between Avenue H and Avenue I. The Spring Lake Earth class of 2020 will sponsor a Jack and Jill softball tournament on Friday starting at 5 o'clock and all day Saturday at the Earth City Park. Anyone who is above high school age can enter a team for $120. There will be food and drinks available at a concession stand. Now, that's at the Earth City Park starting on Friday at 5 o'clock and lasting all day on Saturday. A Jack and Jill softball tournament sponsored by the Spring Lake Earth class of 2020. At the Muleshoe Water Park, they have extended their hours. They're open still on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Sundays from 1 to 6, and Friday and Saturday 1 until 8. They're closed every Monday. Ladies' night is 6:30 to 8 on Tuesday nights. Mom and toddlers, they're extending that from 6:30 to 8 on Thursday night. Teen night is from 8:30 until 10 on Friday nights. Then they're adding an adults only on Saturday nights, 8:30 until 10. And admission is $3 for everyone who enters the Muleshoe Water Park. The Fellowship of Alcoholics Anonymous will meet every Tuesday and Friday nights at 7 o'clock at the First United Methodist Church at 507 West 2nd. Please use the Fellowship Hall door. AA is a fellowship of both men and women who share their hope, strength, and experiences to stay sober one day at a time. Al-Anon meets every Monday night at 7 at the First United Methodist Church, and please enter the extreme south door of the church. In our bargain basement for sale, 3-piece living room suite, including a couch, love seat, and a recliner. The recliner is only 7 months old. They want $450. Call in Muleshoe 806-272-4927. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just one moment. Please stay tuned.
AIM Bank Muleshoe and Farwell is bringing many exciting opportunities to the Muleshoe, Lasbuddy, and Farwell areas, and technology enhancements increase lending capabilities while keeping all of the same smiling faces you're used to in both locations. AIM Bank Muleshoe joins the many area full-service AIM Bank locations in the Panhandle, South Plains, Permian Basin, and Big Country regions of Texas, combined with an ATM network of more than 750 Stripes convenience stores locations in Texas, New Mexico, along with Oklahoma. AIM Bank has a commitment of supporting local communities and their local customers right here in the Muleshoe area. AIM Bank, where a handshake still means something, both member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
The Muleshoe Area Medical Center at 708 South 1st Street has 2 nurse practitioners, Christy Lee and Kristen Neely. You can make an appointment now by calling 806-272-7544 at the Medical Clinic at Muleshoe with either Christy or Kristen. The Medical Clinic at Muleshoe is located inside of the Muleshoe Area Medical Center at 708 South 1st Street here in Muleshoe. Again, the number to call is 806-272-7544 to make your appointment now to see either Christy Lee or Kristen Neely, nurse practitioners at the Medical Clinic of Muleshoe. A prayer of thanksgiving for the miracle that has happened in Thailand. And to God we give him all the glory for getting the boys out and their coach, every one of them who were trapped in the cave in Thailand. Also, we want to remember in our prayers their parents, and a prayer of thanksgiving for the Navy SEALs who worked so very diligently to get them all out safe. And also remember the one Navy SEAL from Thailand who died in trying to get the men out. Max King had a pacemaker put in last Thursday, and he is at home and doing well. Also, remember Marlene Martin. She fell in her yard last week before the 4th of July, and she had to have surgery on her leg and also on her hip that she broke in that fall. Remember Marlene Martin in your prayers. David Markle is back at home and doing well. We're so glad to report. Also, please remember Kathy Wilson at the Parkview Nursing Care Center, Jean Paul and Corlin Jarman, who have just recently moved to Lubbock, and also Marilyn and Mike Riley, who have also just recently moved to Lubbock. Sandy Noble, Nona Marlowe, Evan Kelly, Lisa Oftenkamp, please remember in your prayers. And Starla Ellis, who had her second surgery on her back, and it was successful, and she is in the hospital in Plano. Please remember Starla Ellis in your prayers, and her husband Todd and their family. Also Russell Trotter, Betty Ennis's mother, Alice Sims, who is a new resident at the Parkview Nursing Care Center here in Muleshoe. Ruth Hall and her husband John and their family are always in our prayers. Jackie Bruton, the brother of Judy Griswold, who had a heart attack recently and also a blood clot, and he is back at home at Breckenridge. Please remember the people who are affected here in our country by the fires and the firefighters who are fighting those many blazes. Fred Clements, also at the Parkview Nursing Care Center. Lawrence Stovall, the father of Terry Markle. And always remember in your prayers Matthew Alicon. He has a AIM Bank account that has been opened for his medical expenses. And please remember his family and his parents, Rick and Rhea Alicon, here in Muleshoe. And he is taking treatment in Lubbock. Always remember Doris and Butch Vandiver, Randy Smith and his wife Terry and their family. Also remember Juan and Mabel Jaime and Hattie Ray Lambert in hospice care in Lubbock. And always remember Holly Russell of Lasbuddy, and the last time we heard she was at home. Tony Holmans, and these families who have lost loved ones recently. Lou Doit Magby, the family of Steve Manasco, Lester Morgan, Ronnie Black, Chester Yerby, Willie Mae Graves, Ellen Morgan, Delia Hernandez, Ricardo Alberto, Jenny McVicker, Sandy Reyes of Earth, Letitia Garcia. Please remember all of these families who are in mourning this summer.
Well, it's just about time for us to go on this edition of the Muletrain News, brought to you today by the First Bank, along with Liao's Mexican Restaurant. You can hear our latest Muletrain rotating on AW Broadband Channel 6 as well. Find it free of charge on demand on our website, muleshoetv.com. Click on the Muletrain News link at the top center of the page.
I'm Tumbleweed Smith, Prude Ranch, an institution in Fort Davis. Details in a moment on The Sound of Texas.
The Sounds of Texas is brought to you here on AW Broadband, Channel 6, and at MuleshoeTV.com by Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association, with offices in Muleshoe at 610 East American Boulevard, as well as in Morton at 1744 State Highway 114. They are celebrating rural electrification right here in the Muleshoe area through Bailey County Electric since 1939. They are owned by the members they serve. Call 806-272-4504. Check them out online at bcecoop.com. The board of directors, the members, the employees, the manager, CEO David Markle, all hope that you enjoy the Sounds of Texas with Tumbleweed Smith.
6 generations of the Prude family have ranched near Fort Davis.
It was originally, several sections when the land was 23 cents an acre.
Betty Prude says raising cattle was difficult, so the ranch became a destination for people in big cities to get out of the summer heat.
Cabins out here in the front were built in the 30s. That was before air conditioning, refrigerated air. So families would come from Houston, Dallas, the hot area, part of Texas. They would come and spend weeks at a time because it wanted the cool mountain air.
Betty and her husband, John Robert Prude, decided to do something else with the ranch, which had been in the family since the late 1800s.
We both taught school, but we started summer camp in 1951. Ranch was kind of a guest ranch. June was not a busy month, so John Robert asked me one day, why don't we just have camp? And I said, well, okay, what'll we do? He said, we'll just do things like I did when I was a kid. So the first summer of camp, we had 18 little boys. I cooked and John Robert was the counselor. The next year, those kids came back, and finally, about 4 years later, the brothers kept coming, and the sisters said, well, they want to come too. So John Robert said, okay, we'll have girls too.
This is the 67th year for Prude Ranch Summer Camp. Betty's granddaughter, Kelly Prude, is camp director. Campers vary in age from 7 to 16.
We have some from Alaska coming this year. We have some from Spain coming back, Mexico. So we're going to have a big summer.
The main emphasis is horseback riding, but there are other activities.
The swimming, the hiking, arts and crafts, riflery, archery, cheerleading, dance.
Betty says there's something magic about Prude Ranch.
The clean air, the family, they love family history.
It was an awesome thing growing up here, and that's why I'm still here. I love it.
Betty and Kelly Prude of Fort Davis. I'm Tumbleweed Smith with The Sound of Texas.